Good evening, guys. I love pure coffee. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Let me know how is the audio? How is the voice? Is there any monster sound? Is there any crackling sound? Are we good? So I'm actually fasting every Wednesday, and as you probably can tell, not on those pina colada days, and during a fast, the only thing, actually not even coffee. I can't have anything. But tonight it's been a long day, so we're having a espresso. So good. I'm just joking. Welcome to the live stream, guys. We have a lot to talk about tonight. Ooh, strong lightning. Strong lightning over the sea. I love to speak about Companion. We're gonna talk about Companion, but I have also promised to go into depth about Breakfree Trading. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. It's good to see you. Have you guys seen on Companion Exchange that someone keeps buying one Companion token between the spread? I don't know who's doing that, but it's very fun. Oh yeah. Oh. What was that? My music died. How did the music die? Nope, the music didn't die. Or what? Nope, it's just me who can't hear it. Well, that's very unfortunate. That is unfortunate. And now it's back. It's so strange. So strange. I think we need more coffee. It's pretty intense. That's a pretty intense lightning. All right, guys. So I'm looking at SPX right now. And the reason I'm looking at SPX is because it looks like a classic trap to me. I have seen so many times markets, have a clear uptrending path and then violate that trend to do something like this, or even from down here up like this. And I think, like, what do you think people are doing today? Do you think people are buying, or do you think people are shorting this? And I think, that's a terrible song, we need a different song. I think they're shorting this, and I think they're walking straight into a trap, and I think it's gonna do a classic down, down, up combination, something like that. Okay, not 3,300. Just like a new high and down or something like that. Oh my god, there's some wild lightning. God, I think the music is gonna be very inconsistent between the good and the bad songs tonight. So if you do have a music demand, let me know. We are limited by the YouTube license though, so we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. We got US Open in 25 minutes. And yes, we will talk companion. We'll talk about everything tonight. Oh, I don't know about Bitcoin here. I don't think Bitcoin is looking that great. I mean, when you look at RTD, it's not even an uptrend. It actually looks really bad. SPX is much more healthy, but I don't know. I mean, considering what's going on in the market right now, not great, I think. It's funky. Huh. So yeah, guys, let me know if you have any dying questions. Oh, I'm not a pure coffee guy. I'm more like a macchiato, cappuccino, latte kind of guy. I mean, goddamn, this is gonna be an uphill battle with the music tonight, I think. We'll give it a shot. I am located in Thailand. I almost like the song. Wow, that's some very, very strong lightning. Very strong lightning. Maybe something like this, and then this, and then it's up again. Something like that. It would not surprise me at all. Would not surprise me at all. Cosmo coins. What do I think about Cosmo coin? I think Martin liked this coin. What is the name of the coin? Adam. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Martin loves this coin. I think he'll absolutely love this coin. He likes the lightning when the sky looks green. I don't know how to, like, what does that even mean? You like the lightning, especially when the sky looks green. Is that like a code phrase? Are you trying to tell me something in some weird way and I'm just not smart enough to understand? Okay, let's have a look at Atom coin here. I think you asked me about this coin last week as well, if I'm not wrong. I mean, Cosmos. Well, I mean, okay. So, we created... we created Breakfree Trading and all of the algorithms in order to be able to objectively tell you from a machine, from an algorithm, what is this market doing, how is it looking, etc. So you don't have to take my opinion about this coin, Okay, you don't have to take my opinion at all about this coin, because the algorithms are saying, well, it's not okay. The token price is not necessarily correlated with this, you know, the tech or the success of the project and etc. Right? Like these two are not necessarily correlated. But looking at the data, it's not looking positive. It's not looking that good in terms of the price, where the price is gonna go. Okay. How is it doing against BTC? Do we have that? We do have that. We have Atom BTC. Let's have a look. Compiling right now. Calculating right now. If we can get it. Nope. Atom. No. Even against Bitcoin, it's down. So Atom is doing worse than Bitcoin in terms of like price. It's depreciating against even Bitcoin, and that's not great because Bitcoin is not doing very good either. But I don't think there's like any coins that's really doing like super great right now. So yeah. What is EV Musk coin? EV Musk coin. Let's have a look. What kind of coin are we dealing with here? Okay, some kind of Martin. Do you know this coin? Have you bought this coin? I bet you have. EV Musk. I'm not sure we even have a data source for this, but this. I mean, nope. Oh, what is the coin name? No, we don't have it. We don't have it. I don't know anything about this coin. Let's do the website check. Let's see if they have a nice website. Bring the world of Ethereum-based application to the Cosmos. Okay, I see why you're mentioning this coin. It's because it's like a bridge between Ethereum application and Cosmos. That's very interesting. Again, I'm not really the one. Yeah. Okay. Let's just get all this. Let's get all the coins. Let's get all the. Hang on. Where's my sensor button? Let's get all the coins in the chat, and we'll have a look at the coins. Well, I don't know. I can't tell. I really have no idea, but it's just not looking very positive. Any of it. Do we have a bull market anywhere? Is there anywhere out there that has a bull market we can look at? Anything in uptrend, in a strong uptrend? I think even energy is down right now. So what do we have? Maybe like boost companies, like what are some of the largest alcohol productions manufacturers in the world? That's a good question. Oh my god, this lightning is intense. Okay, let's get back to the questions. Matic, Polygon. Do we have this? I think it's nice of you, Martin, that you're trying to shill this Polygon. That's not really an uptrend. That's sideways. So moving on. Alcazar coin. What the goddamn is Alcazar coin? Alcazar. I mean, right here, it looks like This looks like an ultra shit. Sorry, ultra. Where's my sensor? Ultra coin. So I really can't tell. I really cannot tell. Oh wait, I don't think my is working. Is this working? Is this sense? Look at the whole chart. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Well, I don't know. Let's have a look at the website. Do they have a nice website? Do they have a nice website? I hate the logo. What is that? The logo is terrible. Dreams for sale? Oh my god. What kind of scam have we found here? What is this? That's a scam. That's 100%. I would stay away from this one. This looks very terrible. Very terrible. This looks like absolutely. Where's the tokenomics? So when I click tokenomics, it just shows me this. Where is the? All right, this is the worst coin I've seen tonight. Can anyone beat this? I'm just kidding. Okay, moving along. Right. Ramco is saying that the future is terrible and jobs will disappear and basic income, and they will, you know, push people into dependency of government to get a handout money. Well, that's very interesting, right? Because during the industrial revolution, the first time when it came around that machines suddenly replaced, you know, human workers massively, well, what happened was that people invented new jobs. Suddenly there wasn't like a need to do certain jobs anymore because machines, you know, were able to do it better. And you know, look at horses, right? Horses used to be like the main driver, the main engine for moving cargo around in the world, right? And after horses lost their main job, what happened to the horses? Did they just stop to exist? No. They started having a great life. Look at them. They're running around now on the fields, and you know, people are buying like expensive, like $15,000, $20,000, $50,000 horses, right? And so just because that the horse's job disappeared didn't mean that the horse started to have like a bad life. Actually, it started to have a really good life. I mean, look at these things, right? Let's look at the top 5 horses in the world, right? So we have, I mean, look at this thing. Do you not think that this horse is having a fucking great life? Do you think this horse want to go back and pull like a cart, you know, go back to like, you know, the old horse business? No, this horse is a great horse. It's having a great life. So don't worry about the jobs disappearing. But it is, okay, but it is pretty alarming, because if you look at the global jobs across the world, 30% of all the jobs in the world, 30% of the jobs is transport. Transport alone. So what happens when, you know, we already have self-driving cars. So what happens with self-driving trucks and self-driving ships and cargo ships and whatever? It's like, yeah, that's a problem. That's a real problem. You're gonna lose 30% of the workforce, and these people are working in transport. It doesn't mean that they're uneducated, but it means that they're not programmers. They're not gonna go out and pick up a programming job. They it's gonna be a challenge for sure. And it's not just in transport, it's many other things, right? So let's keep that in mind. Yes, the horses did lose their job, but they did get they found more time to do horse things, and they live a great horse life now. So I think that's the positive side of things, right? Okay, moving on from the horses. Rebus and Tory coins. What the? Okay, let's see. Rebus coin. What is this? Let's see the website. Rebus is a regulated investment platform that uses a native utility coin, Rebus, to allow a channel of asset managers and other financial institutions to manage and sell DeFi instruments along their traditional instrument. Okay. I think this is pretty cool. Graph thing. Okay, well, I don't like that. I mean, the concept was cool, but I don't think that works with the how it changes as you scroll. I think that's just confusing. I mean, can anyone see what's going on here? Or am I just moving to... What is that? What is that? What kind of loop is that? It's very tricky. It's very, very tricky. Okay. Our partners. Right, it's another Cosmo coin. Right, okay. You guys really love Cosmos. Of course. This is a 2021 coin. It looks like it. We'll have a look at SPX in a second. Let's finish this coin. What's the team? Rebus chain. What have we... What is this? Ah, it's a DeFi platform. In stake. Look, the thing is, I don't see anything like unique. There's nothing that makes me like excited about this. There's nothing that really like... There's nothing that I'm really looking at here that feels like they can do better than whoever is doing this. So this one, yeah. Okay. Let me put it like this. I would buy this coin before I buy this goddamn coin. Okay? Not that I would buy any of them, but if I had to, gun to my head, I would go for the Alcazar coin, I think. Maybe. I don't know, because the logo is so bad. You look at this logo and you just feel like you're gonna get scammed. So I don't know. Rebus or this? Fuck, I don't know. All right. All right, so PK is asking, what are my thoughts on SPX? And I shared my thoughts earlier. I think even this low time frame scribble translated pretty well. I think it's gonna fuck around down here, and I think it's gonna trap people, and then I think it's gonna shoot up, and then I think it's gonna fall over again. That would be like a classic move. I mean, there's only really one option here. You're not gonna short it down here. You could argue to short it up here at 40.50. Actually, I did do that. I did short that, and I made just a little bit of money shorting that the other day. It was just too obvious. Whenever you have this, whenever you see this playing out, let's see this in a lower time frame, right? Like, and this is like a super classic pattern. Whenever you see this like push up and then it's like consolidating down and then back up, this is a great fucking place to short. It's a great place to short here. Whenever it comes back up from something like that, it's... Oh, wrong way. It's a great short. And that's how I felt when I saw it. Like the thing is, whenever you can construct trades like this, where you have like a really good opportunity to, you know, trade the market, something like whenever you can put a trade together that looks something like this, and you're confident about it, it's a good risk, you know, because you're risking very little and you're protected. You're very well protected by those extension levels. It's like, okay, if it breaks extension 2 up here, not only it makes a new high, but it's also extension 2 at the same time. It's like, it's a really beautiful combination when this happens. That's how I feel. All right, let's go have a look at the new AI that's out. So when is a good time to short the SP 500? So according to the AI, it says it's generally not a good idea to try to predict short-term movements in the stock market. Attempting to short the stock market or betting on decline in the stock price is high-risk strategy that can result in significant losses. All right, it's just saying, okay, blah, blah, blah. But if I had to, what would give me the best edge? They have really been censoring this AI a bit. I mean, it used to really be helpful, and now it's like you're getting a lot of the same responses. Yeah, the AI is not happy with that. So yeah, make of that what you will. What do we have here? Bond market? Jesus fucking Christ. It's intense. It's very interesting. You see, in 2007 and 2008, the 10-year bond, treasury bond, moved up, and in this recession, it's been dumping since COVID, basically. Okay. Anyway, bonds are boring. Bonds are boring. What do we have? What do we have on the lower time frame that could be interesting to have a look at? Hmm? That was a nice move, but it didn't quite hit. It's getting very choppy here. Nat gas. Oh wow. Algo moving into short nat gas. Jesus Christ. Yes, guys, don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and whatever you're looking at. Okay. Right, I think I remember. The Chinese index had a tiny move up after all the conflicts and all the angry people, and there's a lot of things going on in China. How is Hong Kong doing? It's a lot better. Okay, well, this could be interesting. Yeah, I'm just not sure, honestly. Probably get away with a small short on crypto here, right? Oh, right, US just opened this very minute. So we got a short here. All right, let's do it. I like it. Thank you. It's so easy. Such great tech. Just pop it straight in. I think we missed it. Maybe. Let's go to SPX. I would much rather short Bitcoin here than short SPX. Much rather. Not sure it gets there. Not sure this gets there. I mean, it could do a detour already here and down. Let's have a look. Music not that bad, huh? Not that bad. Oh, Lord. Nice. Very nice, PK. I think that's I think this is a very decent trade. It looks like, look, you can see the spike on the open interest here in Bitcoin, right? Look at this. Look at this guy. Someone got filled for $9.5 million here, and we had a quick move up, right? Now have a look over here. You can see that we have almost equal amount of open interest being closed over here. So let's have a look at that. Someone needs to dump 9.5 million. Unless he puked, of course. You don't know. Looks like a very quiet opening. Very quiet. A spike here would be a nice way to end this. The same with SPX. One spike up here and then down. It could have a lot more room, of course. Like anything can always happen, but a spike here would be. And the thing about SPX is that it loves to overextend, right? So you could even see something like this here being taken out and heading into 39.45, or maybe this is just a redemption. you know, maybe this is just the time where it just comes straight up and fucks everyone who has gone short here. It's hard to tell. Let's watch. This is a strange song. All right. Turning shuffle off. There we go. That's the spike. Can we get an entry? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Buys coming in. Come on. Where's my fill? A little bit down. Come on. There we go. That should be a fill. Okay, fill at the original. I see. Nice. That's what we like. That is what we like. Look at that. Look at that volume transacted here in this area. $64 profit so far. That's what we like. 43. Yeah, let's not get too excited too fast. Anything can happen here. Whoever just bought up here is not having a great time right now. They really, that was guys, if you have any questions about anything, companion, Breakfree Trading, AI, horses, fishing, put in the chat. Happy to go over anything. What is causing strange movement at companion? I think what is causing strange movement at companion is that we have a lot of staking rewards that's being unlocked right now, and there's a lot of people who want to sell their rewards, and there's just not that many people that want to buy their rewards right now at these higher prices. So they want to buy down here. You can see that actually a lot of people want to buy down here, and then there's some people who want to sell up here. These guys are not willing to sell down here, and these guys are not willing to buy up here. So we have a gap in the market, and that's the current situation. But I think, in my opinion, I think overall it's not looking bad at all. I think, like, you have to remember, we had a lot of volume. We had a lot of volume cooking until the FTX blow up. And that's really when the volume started to just disappear. And that will be fixed very soon. what we're doing to this is that we are replacing the backend exchange, the smart contract, the underlying function allowing the exchange to work. We're changing this, and once that is done, I think we will start to see more volume again. I would expect so. So that's why. In my opinion, guys, don't pay too much attention to what the price is doing right now. I think you know, a lot of times we tend to overestimate what happens in a month, and we underestimate what happens in a year. Right? So we think something in the short term, we think much more is gonna happen, and then on the long term, we underestimate how much actually happens. So that looks like a pretty good entry on Bitcoin here, huh? Not bad. I think PK is very happy. Do we stay on Solana? Well, I just saw a report where they benchmark which existing cryptocurrency change blockchains, which blockchains were actually capable of doing of supporting, you know, like a large user base that actively used and so on. And it was only very few chains that actually could do this, and one of them was Solana. Like, there's nothing wrong with Solana. There's nothing wrong with it. It works fine. It's decentralized. It's backed by hardware, you know, in order to run the validators. In order to run the validators, you need a lot of hardware and so on. So it's much better than the alternatives out there. For me, my favorite chain, my favorite cryptocurrency chain will always be Bitcoin. And I think Bitcoin is the heart of crypto. But Bitcoin will never run applications. You know, you will never be able to run companion application on the Bitcoin network. It's not made for that. All right, Remco is asking, a clueless trader like me, for instance, can a clueless trader like me, for instance, be successful with BFT, as in making a consistent profit? Well, if you want to become a trader, and that's what you want to do, and that's something you want to invest time in to acquire the skills and the mindset and the discipline it takes, I think if you're going this path, I think Breakfree Trading gives you the absolutely best opportunity to succeed. I think the way that we operate is really good. You know, this is, you know, it's kind of beautiful to see today, because there's so many people out there today that trade with our algorithmic framework and navigator, meaning they use RTD, they use X mode, and the reason that it's so good and that it works so well for so many people is because that this is a neutral system. You know, it's like a neutral biased system. It's not, you know, okay, fine, our team created it, I designed it and architected it from the beginning, but it's not like I coded in the code that, you know, always buy Bitcoin when it's going down or whatever. It's like all assets, whatever you're looking at, you're getting a neutral report on what is this market doing, right? It's telling you immediately with RTD, what is the state of this market? How is it behaving? You know, and so on. And then using X mode, again, is a neutral algorithm that looks at the market, that takes into consideration so many different data points to give you an objective, what can you say, opinion of what is happening in this market. And this allows people in a really good way to become an independent trader. They don't need anything from me. They don't need anything from Breakfree Trading. It allows them to work as a trader. So it gives them like a framework that they can use for the rest of their life to look at any given market and immediately say, what is this market doing? How is it behaving? Where is it heading? And And that sounds very simple and so on, but the fact is that I don't see anyone else doing this. I don't see anyone else working this way. And, you know, that's why it works so good. So when I see, you know, the inner circle chat of Breakfree Trading, or I see, you know, discussions in Breakfree Trading, it's really cool to see, because it's very clear that this is something that works really well for a lot of people, and that it's a consistent system that's always giving the same output, you know, and that is really good. So I'm really happy with that. Really happy with that. Now, if you're a newbie and you never traded before in your life and you're just getting into it, I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's not gonna be easy, because what you have is that you have like 2 or 3 years ahead of you where you need to make all kind of mistakes in so many different ways. And the problem that most people make is that they rush the start, and they don't take the time to make these mistakes. And because they don't take the time to make these mistakes, they invest real capital, a lot of like real money, and either they have some short-term success or some short-term losses, whatever. But it's just very confusing for people, because they don't understand how many mistakes they still have left to make. And we're not just talking about, you know, like buying against the trend or so on. It's like, there's also like the psychological aspect of it, where it's like whatever is going on in your life, you can go a year, you can go 2 years trading, and your personal life doesn't impact you, and then suddenly your wife comes home and she wants a divorce, or you find out maybe she sleep with another man or whatever, and it throws you completely off course. And this is the first time that you faced like any significant trauma in your life in 2 years of your trading career, and just like that, you have an opportunity to destroy yourself in days or weeks, and you don't know what's going on. But what's really happening is that in the back of your mind, all of those problems with the wife or whatever is cooking, and it's just marinating your brain, your subconsciousness, in a way that it's very hard to recover from if you haven't experienced that before. Now, as an experienced trader in those scenarios, what you need to learn is that once you have like a real trauma in your life, or something really big impacts you, what you need to do is you need to stop trading. You need to step away and say like, hey, I know that I'm not equipped right now mentally to trade. Even if I'm doing fine right now with trading and so on, I know that the risk of me doing something really bad, or something really bad happening, like over leveraging or just doing stupid shit in the market, the risk of that happening is really high. And if you haven't experienced that before in your trading career, then you can be 2 years into your trading career doing really well, and suddenly you can lose everything. So that's the challenge with trading, is that there's so many mistakes and there's so much experience that you need to learn, and most people don't take care of their runways. Like they're trying to walk across Sahara, the desert, right? And they only have like a very little amount of water, and they're not properly managing it. So that is the biggest challenge. So we had this nice little push. We're sitting $160 in profit here. $166 in profit. What is this Korean K-pop song? What's going on? Yeah, it is a K-pop song. It says here K-pop. Jesus Christ. I'm kidding. Some of the K-pop music is pretty good, but a lot of it is not. Alec, you know, I'm really happy. I know you've been watching Companion for like a very long time. You're one of like the really early people around Companion. We appreciate you. We appreciate that you invested and you're part of the community. And I believe everyone that is this early in Companion and have the patience, I believe everyone will be rewarded, because I just don't see I just don't see how we're not gonna win doing what we're doing. Yeah, it's slow, it takes time and so on, and that's also, you know, that's part of the journey. You know, when people come back next year and they see the price have gone up 10x or 100x or whatever, they'll be like, ah, damn. You know, they'll be like it's like those who had Bitcoins and then sold them early on, or they saw the project but they didn't buy it or whatever. It'd be like, oh, I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't buy any, or I didn't hold on to it, whatever. And I think everyone that has, you know, invested in Companion right now understands that there's a certain risk and it takes a certain time until we can deploy everything we need to deploy. But they also understand at the same time that if we do hit ball, if we do reach our goals, if we do keep delivering, then there's like a massive upside. There's like a huge opportunity, you know, 10x, 100x, 1000x, right? And it's hard to find those projects. It's very hard to find those investment opportunities. I mean, we just haven't reached that level of attention yet. And of course, that's something that will come. It takes time, but we will, because people need this. People need Companions to help them deal with financial decisions and protecting their own money. So what is this Spanish? Oh, moving on. Modern Latin, they call it. No. What's up with this music? I think it's a good trade. I would be happy to wait for even more fills. Like even if Bitcoin does this now, right? Like, look, even if it does like this now, shoots up here and down, I would still keep this trade. You could consider, all right? You can consider at the point that it gets to this extension 2 here, right? If it starts to consolidate about here, you could consider an early close. But in general, I would be happy to take more fills on this. Right? This is the trend line traders. This is what they see. One up and down. A classic up, down combination. And SPX as well is reaching the top of our scribble here. So let's see. Are we wrong? Are we right? Or what's gonna happen? I mean, this looks pretty strong. That's a pretty strong recovery. It's almost a V, right? Almost a V. There we go. We got some push. Hello, Kai. Welcome to the chat. Let's see what we get. Why is my feed not moving? I guess it's my Bitcoin feed is not moving. Here we go. That's better. Let's see what we get. I think we get a last push, but this push could be strong. So there is a chance. There is a chance it just. But right now, fine. I have no problem at all. I'm happy to take fills as this looks right now. The same with SPX. The point where I would start to get worried is here, extension 2. Extension 2, 1 minute time frame, start to get. I would start to consider closing the position. But we are far away from that right now. It's very typical for price action to do these like small moves like this and then do one violent move, and that is the move that tops out the what's happening. What is this? Oh, Jesus Christ. What language is that? It's K-pop again. Oh my god. Oh. Lord. Next. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm so frustrated that I can't play my music, like I can, but if I do, YouTube just cuts me off, it's like, it's very, very sad because I have great music, but this is not it. We had Spotify earlier, but the problem is that we don't have license for that music. So when we publish it on YouTube and people wanna rewatch this stream at a later point, they not only kill the music, like mute the music, they mute my voice as well. So they take out the sound. It's pretty bad. But we are gonna play one song. Gonna play one song. It's hang on. Where is it? I'm actually a pretty big two-pack fan. Oh, that's too loud, sorry guys. Yeah, that's my man. Johannes says that yeah, Johannes is right. USD JPY is pretty straightforward here. This looks like something that has room to expand. Now have a look at this. Oh, I see. It's even a one day. Come on. Come on. The tech. Great tech. Kai was asking about what is on the right side. On the right side, we have it's basically the order flow of BTC, right? It shows us like, you know, if we have like a traditional candle like here, you can't really see where they buy or sell. You cannot see how much did they buy up here, how much did they buy down here. You cannot see the volume where it was exchanged. So what this allows us to do is that it allows us on a very low, well, on any time frame, to see exactly how the volume was exchanged and how. So that's what it is. Avul Sani is asking when is the peer-to-peer coming out? Very soon, guys. Very soon. We're just polishing the details. We just, I think right now, what's being implemented is notifications. So when someone opens a peer-to-peer request, you know, like they want to buy or they want to do a trade with someone else, then both parties get a message, you know, they are contacted, they get like notification that someone wants to trade with them now. And if we don't have notifications for the peer-to-peer market, you know, it's not that great. You know, we really need notifications so people are aware when a trade is happening. All right, I think this just needs to cook. Or what? What's happening? Hang on, let me refresh this. All right, so we're starting to get some consolidation here. It's definitely gonna push. It's definitely gonna push. So let's see what we get. I don't think SPX is done here. I think it's gonna spike, right? So we can start to prepare for that. We can start to prepare for the SPX spike. I don't think this is it. I think it goes higher. Maybe. Let's see. Looks like we're about to run out of time, guys, but I think we'll go into a little bit of overtime today. I can't. Unfortunately, I can't. I have too much work to do. This is a great 2017 song. It's a real deep house song. Somewhat. YouTube is gonna kill me. It looks like the Binance real-time feed is down right now. Strange. could also do something like this. Yeah, some problems with the Binance feed today. Let me ping the engineer. Well, guys, it's getting a little bit late here. I'm still gonna stick around for a few more minutes. And thank you so much for coming to the stream. If you have any questions, pop them in the chat. What is that? SPX not gonna do anything here? We're not gonna get like a finish move? A classic I mean, this consolidation must end with some sort of move. Martin asking when last time I had a pina colada. I think I had a pina colada at Marriott last week. And they made it with dark rum instead of coconut rum. So that was quite an experience. It was pretty good. See you around, PK. Thanks for coming to the live stream tonight. I'll see you guys. I'll see you next week. I've violated at least 4 copyrighted songs now. I still think there's a real chance of this. I mean, look at these wicks. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Oh. Some kind of spike. Alright guys, I think that's it from me tonight. I think this is gonna give us a spike and then it's gonna dump. The question is how big the spike is gonna be. Thanks for watching guys, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you next week. Take care everyone.